What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. The server coincidentally just restarted, so we're getting into a brand new match right now. We're actually gonna push up here farther into the city and see if we can get set up in a building. Hope everyone's having a good one today. We're pushing for 100 subscribers today. We're 2 away. Can't believe that we're already about to hit triple-digit subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you for the support. I've been having an absolute blast streaming for you guys. Hope that y'all have been enjoying watching. Alright, we're gonna keep pushing up in a vehicle here. Yo, what's up, Melee? Good to see you in here. Thanks for being back today. Let me, you guys let me know in the chat, are you wanting me to try a different server today? I keep just hopping in this one just because we've been having some pretty good luck with it here lately, but if you guys are wanting to see something new, please let me know. Yeah, I can't believe I actually hit that berm back there in the Jeep and didn't roll it. I thought I was going to there for a minute. Alright, we're probably gonna set up over Point Connecticut up there. I wanted to go ahead and get out of our vehicle just because yeah, so different servers, the maps are vastly different. Weapons choices are there's a lot of difference. For instance, some of the servers have drones, some of them, like this one, doesn't. I don't know, the terrain on these maps can be vastly different depending on which server you're in. Some of them can be just complete rural countryside, mountains, that type of stuff. And then some of them can be really urban. This one's kind of a little bit of a mix of both. There's a Vietnam server that I've been wanting to stream for you guys, but I can't find the specific map on there that I really like. There's one that's available, but I just don't like the map that they have right now. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we'll get up here. As far as we've pushed up, I know that we're going to be seeing enemy here before long. And also Melee, sometimes the gameplay is just different too. I mean, some of them, they only allow you just basic weapon systems, basic loadouts whenever you first spawn in, and you have to work up through rank to get better stuff. Sometimes... no, I've never done a long video over the Vietnam map. I've mentioned it in previous streams, but I never have created any content around that server. I'd like to, but like I say, I just can't... the map is unavailable, or they just don't have it up right now. And I don't know why. It's always, every time I've played it before, it's been full. I know that some of the servers that I've streamed before can get a little boring just because every time you die, you have to spawn back at the MOB, and there's just a lot of driving involved. And sometimes I feel like that gets boring for you guys, and I don't want y'all to just have to watch me getting killed over and over again and just a bunch of driving. Alright guys, we're gonna get up here on top of this building and see if we can see anything. The shots might be just a little too far for this specific rifle. I was trying to see if we can even just see anybody yet. It's kind of northwest of us, so we're kind of looking right across here. It's going to be right in the... Yeah, I definitely can't deny I've been having a lot of fun with this server. The very first time I played it, it was coincidentally right when they changed the map. And I didn't know what to think of at first. I don't know if they were just working out the kinks or what, but I've almost been playing this server exclusively at this point. Alright, let's... Oh, why am I glitching? Alright, let's get down from here and keep pushing up. I'm not seeing anybody yet. I hate pushing through the wide open like this, but we really don't have an option right now.
So they're in the points yet or no? It doesn't seem like it, no. Okay, so there's someone on Brooklyn. They've only got like 24 people on that team, so they're probably not going to do anything crazy yet.
I'm kind of wanting to either push to that building right there or this one, and we should be able to overlook that base pretty well. I actually think yesterday during the stream we were actually on top of that tallest building to the left there. That was where the person threw the frag grenade on the rooftop. Yeah, I want to say we were up there. I could be wrong though. All right, guys, let's hoof it across here. I hate how exposed we are right here, but we really don't have an option. Yeah, no kidding. The binoculars are almost too good. I almost don't like how much they zoom in. Let's get inside this building and look at our map real quick. Okay, let's keep pushing up.
Yo, what were you doing, Zodiac, right? You were sitting down there at the point and you never captured it.
We're definitely...
I'm one guy. You guys are a team moving to objectives and going.
Well, we asked you multiple times if you were gonna cap that point, and you never answered.
Oh, guys, I really want to get up on top of this building.
There's people on it.
We're so close to the objective right here. Let's hurry up and get inside. Actually, let's climb this ladder. Hopefully nobody sees us going up. Yeah, we were definitely on this rooftop yesterday. Okay. Definitely don't want to stand up exposed on that rooftop. So that's going to be... We should almost be looking right at the command tent. There's grenades going off. Yeah, there's the command tent right there. Alright, guys, we just got to kind of be patient until they work up here. No promises how long we'll survive up here, but...
Yo, not logic, you here, bro?
They're actually going to be coming from
No, this guy here, he's got no logic.
that direction. They have to capture that objective before they can come over here and cap the one that we're sitting on right now.
Yeah, I just wanna not just fuck shit, because I thought he was driving.
We're just going to kind of be patient.
I'll be it.
I don't want to get greedy. I don't want to get reckless. We've spent a lot of time traveling up here.
So just respawn.
Respawn on me, baby.
Don't spawn on him, he'll touch you, spawn on me.
I won't touch you as much as he will.
Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance.
There's back streets back, alright.
We actually have a pretty decent angle to overwatch this objective that we're sitting on right now, because they'll be coming down this hillside here, and as long as we kind of stay concealed with that building, they shouldn't see us standing up here. We've got plenty of cover from that direction. It's just a matter of them getting down here. Yeah, all it takes is one wrong move, and I'm definitely no stranger to making wrong moves in this game. Kind of surprised I'm not seeing anybody moving around up there on that hillside yet.
You guys almost capped?
Yeah, we're about like 75.
Like I say, guys, we're going to give it some time. We're going to be patient.
Just watch it for roadblocks and shit.
As quiet as this rifle is, we might have a good chance at staying hidden up here on top of this building.
I'm gonna start going to Canada right now.
There's just gay little twink snipers at Brooklyn.
See little twink snipers?
Yo, Manuel, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you here. First time to the stream, first time to the channel. This game got you into DayZ, you say? I've actually never played that game. Another one of my subscribers was telling me that that was actually an Arma 3 mod at one point, and then it split off into its own game. Alright guys, we got some explosions up here on the hillside. Manuel, do you play, you say you play Reforger, you say this is what got you into DayZ? It's kind of a tongue twister. Alright guys, we got a vehicle pulling up here. I could blast it with a law rocket, but I don't want to give away our position, so... Oh, it's actually heading that way. I thought they were coming over here, but I guess not. Explosion over there, I see the smoke. Surely they're going to be pushing into this objective here soon.
Yo, did you want back?
We're going to chill here for just a little bit. Never got the chance to play Reforger. I first started playing this game probably a year ago, and I actually started on console. Played it one time. It was before mods were even available on console, and I was hooked on the vanilla gameplay, and then mods came out, and it was game over. I've been addicted to this game ever since.
Sorry,
And then
there's enemies. I heard enemy close.
finally stepped up to PC. Runs so much smoother. I don't really ever have to worry about lagging out anymore. It just, it's a totally different experience on PC. And looking back now at my time on console, PS5 was what I always used to play all my games on, and now at this point, I don't know that I would ever go back to playing on console. Anything on console, that is. Everything is just easier on PC. Guys, I don't know where the enemy's at. I'm surprised that nobody's pushed up here yet. Yeah, Melee, the graphics on this game, this is supposed to be, if my terminology is correct, kind of a beta test for Arma 4. I think that the developers are just kind of trying some things out, and I'm super excited to see what Arma 4 turns out to be, because I've been having an absolute blast with Reforger. Yeah, Lonely Roofed... Oh, vehicle moving up there. They're probably bringing supplies to that point, kind of building it up right now. Yeah, Manuel, I love all the selections of weapons in this game, and all the servers are just completely different from one another as well, as far as just equipment options, weapons. I've come to love this rifle. It's got enough knockdown power to it, and it's also really, really quiet. the suppressed rifle with these subsonic rounds. They've got some drop on them at a distance, but being up close on an objective like this, it's actually pretty hard to be found by the enemy. Thing about sitting here waiting for enemy on this rooftop, it's given me a good opportunity to pay attention to the chat and talk with you guys. Definitely not mad about that. We're starting to get some pretty decent community built around this channel, which has been my main goal ever since the start. Oh, I think I hear some door. Oh, there's somebody. Somebody's finally shown up. He went in the command tent. I don't blame him. That's typically where I capture objectives as well. Guys, as soon as he stops, we're gonna...
There's a bunch of enemies on Tampa.
He's playing smart. Yeah, Manuel, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Just some recon. Just kind of confusing the enemy more than anything. I'm sure that they don't think that there's already NATO players up here yet. Definitely not trying to get greedy. I really don't want to give away our position as long as it took us to get up here.
One of the most likely enemy positions in Tampa.
My main worry is I don't want them creeping up this ladder behind us.
Back out. There is enemies at Tampa in the fucking building top floor. They might not have any rockets left because they fucking used them on me.
Yeah, see, some of the enemies on the opposing team has the same thought process as me. They're all the way down at Tampa, and they can't even capture that point yet. But they're just trying to cause some chaos.
We need to have South Squad and get rid of them.
That one guy's playing smart. He went in the building.
Radio bag. Somebody wants to deploy them. Now I got room for 2 more.
Yeah, the insurgency gameplay is definitely fun. I heard a vehicle pull up, and like I say, that guy went inside that building down there. Now it's just a matter of him coming back outside. Nobody behind us yet. I kind of wanted to take him out before he capped the point, though. But... oh, somebody's pulling up. I just don't know.
Be advised, I'm gonna get my gunner here to shoot the top floor to suppress it while we have guys moving to take care of the fucking jihadist bastards.
I wish these guys had come out in the open. I'm sure they're probably questioning whether there's snipers on the rooftops yet or not. I know I'm also super paranoid about being on this rooftop myself. Looks like they're building that base up there, moving supplies. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Being a sniper in this map has required a lot of patience here lately. There's that enemy vehicle over there that they came up in.
Listen, I'm gonna post up on this backside. Light that top floor up in that building.
Yeah, Manuel, there's actually servers in this game that they actually have ladders that you can carry around, and there's guys that will put them at the base of trees, and they'll climb up in the tops of the trees and then pull the ladders up. And if you get high enough in the tree, it's next to impossible to be found. I'm surprised they haven't capped this point yet. There's really no infrastructure on it yet, so it should cap pretty quick. Trying not to hug the edge for too long. I feel like they're probably already looking around to a degree. As soon as the flag here changes to green, I'm sure they're going to start moving around again. I feel like this one guy isn't the only one that's here right now. You know, I don't know if it's... Oh, there's somebody right as I pull my map up. Please tell me he didn't see me. Is he shooting at me? Got him. Yeah, it might be sending him a notification that I'm contesting this specific objective. Surely that killed that guy. He's still breathing. Now he's dead. Now the question is, was he the guy that was hiding in that building? All right, he's not breathing anymore. Yeah, kidney shot. It's also wild in this game, too, especially with my actual real day job being involved in the medical field. There's some of these that get very, very detailed as far as the medical supplies you can carry and everything, and some of it works accurately like it's supposed to, and some of it not so much. Some of the drugs and stuff that you give on these games are not super super realistic, but some of them at least make a good attempt anyway. All right, guys, we got some friendlies moving around, which actually might be good for us to kind of take some of the attention off of where we're at. I know we're not compromised yet, but I know the longer that we're up here and the more enemy that we killed, the more likely we are to get compromised. Also, too, I don't know if you guys have noticed me doing to where it looks like I'm just looking at nothing, but I'm actually using that to zoom in and just look over the top of my rifle scope. Enemy vehicle moving over there. Looks like he's coming in here. Guys, I'm not going to take any shots at vehicles. I'm going to wait for him to get in here and get out of his vehicle before I take a shot. That actually might be the same person that we sniped earlier. Oh, guys, he knows we're up here. We say he had no idea where he got hit from, and then he put that GL right up here on top of the building where we're at. Unless he's just taking shots at where he thinks it came from. Oh, damn. He's a good shot with that. He clipped us pretty good in the arm there. All right, guys, let's bail out of here. Let's let that smoke kind of build up. All right, let's get out of here. Damn, we got compromised pretty quickly there. I definitely don't like this. Let's get out of here. I guess my guy was too fat to fit out of that one door. Let's get over the wall. Yeah, it was nice while it lasted. It just didn't last very long for us. I bet he thinks that we're still in that building, but we're gonna move a... Damn. I can't tell how close that is.
Are y'all camping bus station? Why would they do much of anything? We have like our entire team. What the fuck's happening?
Damn, he's accurate with those. Question is, where is he at now? There he is. There's...
Eagle Green 3-1. This is Alpha Main.
The fact that that just gave me a promotion, did I just kill that guy? There's no way I hit him just then. What do you guys think? Do we maneuver around or... Or do we hang tight here for a minute and see if he moves in? I can't tell if those rounds were coming at us just then. I'm starting to get just a little bit suspicious of this guy. That might have just been a round cracking over our heads, though. Yeah, Manuel, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reposition. I feel like sitting still is the wrong thing to do right now. I'm going to hoof it across that street and get into a building. Let's get our pistol out in case we run into anybody. All right, I want to get into this building here. Question is there roof access in here? All right, we got stairs. We're really, really close to their base right now. I feel like we're exposed up here. We really don't have good shooting lanes from this building. This isn't bad, but it's not great either. Not seeing any movement. I also can't see that command tent either. I can't tell if they've capped this or not. Nope. Don't want the law rocket. All right, let's keep moving. I'm really trying my best to not. That's Bradley.
That's me shooting around. That's only shooting our enemy to our right. There's an enemy on our right. Move to your right. Move to your right.
All right, let's keep moving over
This way, gentlemen.
to different buildings here.
Over here, boys. Over here. That was a friendly LAV shooting. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, the radio comms can be funny in this game at times. All right, guys, we got a little bit more concealment here. I don't know if I love this spot, though. They still haven't capped this point. I don't know that I'm close enough to be slowing down their progress or not. I know we're not going to sit here for very long, though. All right, let's keep... oh, I don't like that. I'm getting stuck. We're going to keep moving around.
LAV, we're friendly crossing the road. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cross the road, guys, because I might need to shoot down it. Don't stop moving, boys. Get to the embankment.
I'm baiting his shots right now. Listen for the shots and shoot at him. He's missing every shot right now.
I think there is he to our front?
He's towards the gate and to the left.
Ooh.
Opposite side of the main road. I don't know.
Directly across.
All right, let's get across the street here.
Fucking pan down here.
Friendly Bradley. That should take a little bit of the attention off of us.
There are 2 snipers at bus station, by the way. Y'all should just
Of course, you can't see anything from here.
this is personal now. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair.
All right, let's
In the tree line. They're both laying down.
we're gonna take a chance here, guys. We're gonna get up on top of this rooftop. That's a friendly Bradley right there. Or sorry, recon. Recon vehicle, not a Bradley.
You guys are across the road to our right, right?
We're not going to stay on those for... Damn, we can really get up on an elevated position here. I wonder... Alright, I can't tell if that sniper fired us or not. Man, he's shooting way over there. I don't know if he's just shooting into that smoke or... Yeah, that round sounded really close. I don't know if that was aimed at us or not. It's kind of why I'm keeping this water tank or whatever this is in between us and wherever that shot came from.
She'll take out.
There's kind of
Pete, did anyone take out
smoke coming over there.
No, but a friendly just tried to shoot me in my back.
There's a lot of different things going on right now.
My bad.
Yeah, I can get on the map and put points on there for armor and stuff. I am not skilled enough to do that accurately, though. There's people in this game that call out grid coordinates and everything. What points have we capped?
Yeah, that sniper relocated. Unless I traded with him, because I was aimed right at his head. As soon as he fired, it hit me in the head. So...
Guys, I feel like there's other snipers around us. It's got me very paranoid here. I keep just watching these rooftops here. A lot of smoke. That looks like a friendly through there. I can't tell if he's got an RPG. No, maybe that is enemy. That looks like an RPG on his back. The enemies still have not capped that base. Yeah, Manuel, that's kind of... the sniper loadout is kind of what I played the majority of the time, but I do also like a good belt-fed loadout. It just kind of depends on the map, and it really just depends on how the matches... Oh, shit, guys, we just Damn. That was some pretty accurate sniper fire there. Now why won't my guy throw this? We gotta get down from here. This is gonna be tough, guys. Damn. I can't believe we actually... Ooh. That kind of got my heart racing. Let's just get down from this rooftop entirely. Please don't let this hurt my legs. That came from... Oh, guys. Oh, they lit me up. What do we want to do here? Let's, what do I want to do? Well, radio backpack guy died. We had a good run. We were alive that entire time. That was the first time we got killed. Alright, where are we at? Damn, there's a lot of guys here.
Sit on top so we can get going.
Hey, that means you two in the little corner, in the cut corner. Come here.
No, Mr. Booty Cap, come on.
They're calling. They're trying to get me to come back.
Come on, booty cap with the cut.
Let's go. Sit on top. Let's go. You walking by. Let's go.
I feel like those guys are headed into certain death being in that vehicle. We're gonna... I say that and I'm taking sniper fire immediately. Where is that coming from? I think there's already enemy back on this point. Yeah, zigzag, zigzag. All right, let's keep pushing up. Here in just a minute, we're going to switch servers and try something a little bit different. We'll give it one more life in this server, and then we'll switch to something different. Can't tell if I'm getting shot at. There's a lot of instances in the server that you have to cross some pretty substantial stretches of wide open ground. Yeah, they definitely, I can't tell if they see me now, but they saw me for quite a while there. Let's get up to this corner and... get on our binos here. Yeah, there's so many buildings down through this stretch of road that they could really be anywhere.
So that squad leaving Richmond, you don't want to start headed towards Kansas? We're good here.
This explosive fire. Everett, be careful over there now. Mines on the main MSR are...
Alright, let's see if we can get up here on top of this building and look into that base. I've never been inside this building, so I don't know what the rooftop looks like. Or how I even get to the rooftop. What do you guys think? Do you think it's best for us to be up here on the very, very top of the roof, or is it better for us to be in a room to where we can duck in and out of windows? We don't have as good of a vantage point up here as I thought we were going to have. That's frustrating. And it's right across the street over there. All right, let's get back down. We're going to have to get up closer to the base to be able to see it very well. That building wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's the one thing about the rooftop is they're able to silhouette me pretty good. I can't believe we killed that one guy at that very first building we got on top of, and he just immediately knew where we were at. The stairs are so hard. Oh, there they are. Sometimes the stairs are easy to find in these buildings, and then other times it's a little bit of a wild goose chase trying to find them. Oh, almost ran off the edge there. Alright. Guys, I actually think this looks right down into this base. Yeah, the command tent is literally right there. We actually need to be over on that building. This angle is not gonna even come close to working.
We're capturing Kansas now.
All right, let's get down and move over. Let's reposition again. Or actually, what's this look like? Those windows are just at the right height that you can't see out of them. Guys, we're so close to their base.
comet yet, or they're probably in the middle of capturing comet, so we probably need to start heading to Wyoming or Concord.
They haven't made it down to Comet yet. They're about to.
Roger.
Looking at the chat, and I ran right into the wall. All right. All right, we might have something here, maybe. Guys, I actually think I was on this. I might have been on this building yesterday when we ended the stream. I still don't know if this is going to be perfect, though. My rifle is not going to have a good angle here. Where are they even at? We're still not seeing any red bases on the map, or enemy captured bases, rather. What are the odds? Can we get up on top of this? I wish we had a ladder. Guys, we're about to... Alright. We'll make this work.
I'm taking the radio backpack to Concord.
We're definitely not very concealed up here, but this is about as good of an angle as what we could ask for. Alright, we're gonna kind of hang tight here. Yeah, pitch the tent up here and can't... Oh! Hell, we're capturing the base. I'll take that. Let's just hunker down here until we get the base capped. Guys, I'm gonna get me a snack real quick while we're sitting here. I'll be right back.
Radio backpack established on Concord.
Oh, I was talking into the mic and it wasn't even... I had it muted. Sorry about that, guys. That was, really loud. And I was standing in my kitchen when that started. Alright, well, that base is capped.
We're capturing Kansas.
Guys, I don't know what
Come on. I'm sorry.
the enemy is doing. Yeah, they, showed up and opened up with everything that they had. Guys, let's go ahead and try a different server. I don't know what's going on here right now. Let's see what happens. Let's give this just a second. I don't know if we have enemies on this point right now or not. And I don't know what that... I don't know what that repeated explosion is over there. Alright guys, let's try a different server. Alright. This one can get pretty crazy at times. Yeah. So anyways, I started blasting. That could not be any more of an accurate statement. Guys, this is one of those servers that you can only spawn at the MOB, and then you have to travel up towards the front. But I've had a lot of fun in this server also before. So we'll get in here and give this a chance. That's another thing that's been nice about switching to PC and getting away from console is how quickly these mods download. If we were downloading even this short list on a PS5 right now, this would literally take 40 minutes to download this. Yeah, I agree. A lot of my, I'd say almost, the entirety of my gaming experience prior to this was on Sony products, so I really didn't know any differently until I switched to a PC. Some of my friends would tell me how much different the experience was gaming on a PC, and I didn't realize until I tried it for myself. Hopefully the queue on this server will move fairly quickly once we get in here. It looked like there was about 16 people in it. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get through that. Alright. Hopefully this moves pretty quickly and we'll get in and see what we can get into. No, I haven't streamed this server yet, but I have made some videos and made some shorts from this server. This one is usually quite a bit of fun. Manuel, what kind of what all shooter games do you play? Yeah, Melee, I still can't get used to the mouse and keyboard. I can definitely tell how it would be a lot better aiming and shooting, but I just still have not gotten used to it. You haven't played in a while? A shooter game? Manuel, there's a game out called Body Cam that you should check out. It's a shooter game that I'm actually wanting to stream on this channel. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The graphics on it are absolutely insane. Guys, I'm gonna go grab that snack again. The the game really kicked off there as I was trying to grab it while I was in my kitchen, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everyone. I had the mic muted while I was chewing. Didn't figure you guys wanted to listen to that. All right. Queue is moving along. Only 8 people in front of, or 7 people. Hopefully once we get spawned in here, we can get onto the NATO side, where all of our loadouts are saved. 4 people in front of us now. Appreciate y'all being here. We're trying to get to 100 subs today. Definitely appreciate all the support. Yeah, sometimes they just move slow. Some move quicker than others. All right, guys, we're next up. We'll get spawned in here and get something going. right, guys, here we go. Thank you for being patient. Okay. We're actually just going to make a private group here. Let's spawn in here with the saw first. At least the... Oh, they've actually moved the bases closer. That's nice. Okay. Let's get in here and we'll push. Ah, dang it. I hate it when it does that.
No, you're just fucking dudes. That's what that is.
Yo, somebody, anybody know?
Alright.
Oh, he's a glitch. Wait, guys, I need to wait for my friends. I need to wait for my friends.
See if we can get in a vehicle.
Is it a crime?
Guys, this is that server that you have to spawn in at the MOB and drive up to the front. I'm gonna turn the audio down just a little bit.
More steel on the left.
All right. We'll get up to the front.
We got room for one more, man.
Like I say, there's drones in this server, so this one can get a little chaotic at times. And the enemy likes to set up ambushes on the roads and stuff, so... We'll try our saw loadout here for a while, and then depending on how things go for us, we might switch back to a sniper loadout and just kind of creep around. I really don't want to get too hung up on just playing sniper loadouts all the time, because I know that can get a little boring. No, we were in that server for a little bit yesterday, but I haven't ran into him again yet. Probably the next time that we stream, we'll probably spend the majority of our time in that server, to be honest. I have a lot of fun in there. It's just sometimes the gameplay gets just a little too spread out. Yeah, Manuel, do you know Cake Bandit? That's really random. Oh, Melee mentioned it, Cake Bandit, in the chat. I didn't even see that. It always makes me nervous when guys get off-road in these vehicles in this server. Alright, let's get out here, guys. All right, Manuel, thanks for stopping in on the stream. I appreciate the support. Guys, you gotta be kidding me. We get up at the front and immediately get killed. Oh, that's so irritating.
Friendly was always that. It was that. No.
Nah. I accidentally shot this guy because this guy got shot, so I thought he was an enemy, and then I was.
That's frustrating. All right, let's drive back up there again. Here we go again. I wish this guy would just go instead of waiting on a fifth person to get in here. We're definitely going to be a lot more cautious whenever we get up here this next time. I don't know how that guy already has a severe injury whenever he just got in here. There's been times where I've been playing in this server traveling down the road and we'll just immediately get hit by a drone and everybody in the vehicle is just done for, which I don't. This guy's driving us right into where people are dying. See? Just like that. Alright, guys. We're going to get our sniper load out here, and we're going to just do our own thing. We're going to get our own vehicle, and we're just going to drive off. This server can be an absolute struggle sometimes. we'll get a little little sedan here. Yeah, the thing about it, I actually think that was an RPG that got us. I don't think that was a drone. We'll get back up here kind of where we got killed the last time, and we'll just get out and see if we can take out these ambushes. I've had some really, really cool moments in this server before, but sometimes it can be just an absolute struggle. And actually, ironically, this is actually the server that my very first YouTube video was ever made on. Alright guys, we're gonna keep going just a little bit further. We're still, this is technically still kind of our safe zone right here. Probably this next road. Let's guys, oh, that's so irritating. I can't. My guy's just concussed right now. Alright, we are getting lit up in this car right now. Alright, let's respawn. I can't believe that even just that little bit of a distance right there was too much. I wonder if we're even going to be able to respawn a vehicle here because we just got something. I guarantee you we can't. Yeah, sure enough. I don't... 100 and... Let's look at something here real quick while we're waiting on access to another vehicle. Just to confirm. Sometimes they take the drones out of here. No, sure enough, there it is. Let me know in the chat if you guys ever played this server. Sometimes piloting those drones can be very challenging. Alright, so now we know that right at the flag, or row of flags, is about as far as we want to go. Let's just look at some weapons and stuff here while we're trying to kill a little bit of time. There's also drone jammers, and there's all kinds of stuff in this server. They also run events and stuff like that in here occasionally. There's a oh, the OPR Fargo servers, they don't limit your access to this Shy-Tac rifle. I love using that in that server. We'll have to get in there and do a stream sometime here soon. Alright, let's see if we can get a vehicle. We're just going to drive up to the row of flags up there and get out. I'm not going to get greedy with it. About 20 seconds. All right. I really don't want to get in with Anybody? Sometimes it seems like there's trolls in this server that all they want to do is just load people up in their car and then they just drive you into a death trap for no reason. I don't really know that well, I guess my favorite vehicle, if I have to drive, is probably these, Mac Vs. My buddy that plays this game with me from time to time, there's been times where we've had those to where, it's not the bird's nest gun on the top, but it's powered by the computer screen inside the cab, and him and I have had a lot of fun with those before. They can actually take, well, small arms fire actually won't do anything to them, and they can hold up to a law rocket or RPG fire. I've been trying to, he plays on consoles, so sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to keep him from lagging out. I've been wanting to get him on a stream here to play, but our schedules and stuff just haven't lined up. Alright guys, here's the row of flags. We're just gonna get out here and go through the trees. I'm not even gonna try and drive up any further. Alright, let's get out here and walk through the brush. The last time I was in this server, I'm trying to think. They had it to where you couldn't even jump over walls. It was right after the last update. Couldn't jump over walls. Couldn't really move that quick either. Alright guys, our gameplay's going to be pretty slowed down here because this is definitely not a server that you just run and gun in. I mean, I guess you can if you want to spend the majority of your time driving up to the front. I feel like they're set up in these buildings. I love these servers that have ghillie suits. I didn't even look when we spawned in here how long this server had been running. I'm honestly kind of surprised that we haven't heard any drones flying over us yet. We're going to just keep working up this roadside here until we see enemy. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some right here close to where we're at already. There's some vehicles and stuff smoking over there. I want to say that we got killed right in here last time. I hate being exposed like this, especially in this server. Guys, I could have swore we took... Just like that. Guys, I swear if we get killed down in this bottom... Guys, this isn't looking good. Guys, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Please let us get to some cover. Or at least get hidden. Damn it. Guys, that is so irritating. That has to be the same guy that killed us last time. Alright, he has to be over on the right side of that road. I can't think of anywhere else that guy's hiding. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I thought we were going to make something happen there for a minute, but... this guy's going to get pissed, but I'm not letting him in here. Guys, what do you think? When we pull up here, should we just stay on the right side of the road instead of getting off on the left like we did last time? I feel like we left ourselves without any cover up there by doing that. Alright, we'll watch the flags again and then we'll get out and move through the trees. It's kind of becoming personal to get this guy up here that keeps ambushing us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different. Those flags should be right up here. Alright, let's get to this next cluster of trees. Alright, we're gonna get out right here. I don't think I can still... That guy has to be right in here because we got shot at right there. My question is... Are we gonna walk right up on him in this grass is the thing. Got him. I don't know if he's the only one is the issue. That's gonna be an enemy vehicle up there. I don't want to get... Where'd that guy go down? I want to make sure he's actually dead. Guys, did you see where he went down? I'm sure he's dead, but I'd really like to make sure. Those were enemy up there on that car, too. Oh, well, I'm going to hope that that guy's actually dead. Oh, this... Oh, no, that's a friendly vehicle. Never mind. Did they... he made it through. This is going to be slow moving right here through this brush. I want to say that was small arms fire over here on the left when that car drove through. This is kind of where I wish I had a second person with me to watch different angles as we're moving through. I feel like we're not super concealed here, but we really don't have any better options right now. This side of the road's a lot better than the left side. I thought that was an enemy right there in a ghillie suit. My question is where did those two guys in that white car go? Or I guess it's actually a red car. It looked white from a distance. Guys, I am dialed in right now. We're getting ready to get back into some thick brush here. That's going to make me feel a little bit better. As long as there's not enemy hiding in here. I can't tell if that was... Were those footsteps I was hearing? Let's push up. I don't like this open ground right here. That's going to be an enemy chopper, sounds like. Let's get down in this brush and check our map here real quick. Still haven't seen those two guys that were in that car. That's the thing about this server, guys, is you can literally walk right up on somebody and not even know they're there. Got a friendly? Is that a friendly V? Yeah, it's... They're getting shot at. I don't know where from, though, is the thing. Guys, I think that's enemy vehicle. Enemy. Oh, no, it's still friendly. Friendly got killed up there. Let's keep using the vegetation here to our advantage. There's that vehicle. We really got to watch this brush close here. I feel like they're set up in here somewhere. I'm trying to move here kind of quickly. Map check. Let's do a map check. Alright, we have a friendly up here. I don't see him.
I took down one of those tanks.
There he is. Let's move up. That should be a friendly vehicle. Guys, this gameplay in this server is so much more methodical. Not only can you not... You have to base it off of the armbands to tell who's enemy or not. And there's no friendly gamer tags. Alright, we're going to push up to this intersection here. I don't know if they're... I don't know if they're ambushing up here or not. Just trying to see if any of them got killed. That makes me nervous. Guys, should we see if... Let's get down into some cover. I feel like I'm doing a lot less talking in this server because I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I can't tell if... Oh, somebody's... either shooting or getting shot at. I don't know if he got hit or not. Alright, we got... We'll push up and support this guy. He got killed up there. Alright, let's get across this road. This would be so fun to play with a group of you guys. Get in this server and we actually have squad comms up and everything. Oh, I would have an absolute blast. Guys, there's enemy in this tree line. I'm waiting to see if I see any movement. Patience is key. Patience is key here. We had a friendly get killed up here. Alright, the objective is moved. That's where everybody's going to be moving. Let's get across the road. You gotta be kidding me. I have no idea what just happened. We either stepped on a mine or something. That had to have been what happened. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. I actually was having a lot of fun there. The next stream that we do, we might just be in this server. I actually had a lot of fun. Here, let's see. Yeah, there's mines or something right there. Anyway, I really appreciate the support, guys. I probably am not going to be streaming again until what is today? Yeah, it'll probably be Sunday. I'm getting ready to go back to work. But I had a lot of fun today. We'll actually plan on playing this server the next time I stream. Anyways, I really appreciate the support, guys, and we'll see you on the next stream.